Well, what we're going to do today is get you guys started on getting you help on getting your first storage facility under contract in the next 90 days. Right, that's the name of the thing. That's what I do every single week. I do a webinar on that. So what I wanted to do today, if anybody doesn't know me, actually, does everybody know me here? I just want to make sure. If you don't know me, my name is Stacy Rossetti, and you can find me at stacyrossetti.com. Okay, stacyrossetti.com. You can Google me, right? And you can find all kinds of good stuff, right? In YouTube, you just have to search Stacy Rossetti Teaches. Okay, Stacy Rossetti Teaches. And let's see what else. I'm on all like Facebook. There's all kinds of like free trainings. All right. So if you guys are really gung-ho about learning how to invest in self-storage, then check out all my free trainings. I have a course if you're interested. It's called Super Simple Self-Storage. It's got like 100 videos. Essentially, the way that nice to meet you, Dana. The way that storage works. Also, if you want to know who I am and how many facilities I have, you can just check out misslillians.com. All right, Lillian is my daughter. She's 5 years old. So we named our facilities after Lillian. All right, so you can check out misslillians.com. All right, so hopefully that gives you a little bit of proof of who I am. We're buying our 9th and 10th facilities right now. The 9th one we're closing on next week. The 10th one we're looking to build. It's like so expensive, the material prices, everything's going up and stuff. Like we were going to build a facility, but it's just like material prices are just going through the roof right now. So I'm not sure if we're going to hold off on that or what we're going to do. But the way that our company is set up, okay? So, and the way that I teach is on what I call my 3-step process, okay? It's finding them, funding them, and running them, okay? And the way that my company is set up, I'm going to give you 2 different ways. All right, because I want you to, today we're going to internally get into like my business so you can kind of see how I'm set up, all right? Now I'm just going to give you like an overview, right? If you decide to join my coaching program, right, which is called Storage Nerds, just go to storagenerds.com so you can say that, right? If you decide to join the coaching program, then you get like inside, inside action on what we do. We had our coaching, we meet every other week for the coaching. We had like the best session. Oh my gosh, I was just blown away by the session. My accountant came on, his name's Roger. What we did, so what happened, and I think if anybody was there last week, we bought a facility almost 5 years ago, and we bought it for $250,000. And we just got an offer for $830,000 on this facility. And we've been netting for that on that facility. We've been netting $5,000 a month, netting. All right. So basically what I did, right, y'all can just see kind of how I think. What I did is I called my accountant up. And I was like, should I sell this? What should I do with this? Right? And so then what I did is I talked to him on, I talked to him and he was like, of course, he just went off on all these tangents and like all these tax things and how much taxes I'm going to pay and blah, blah, blah. So what I did is while we were talking, I just invited him to come on into the mastermind. And so we had like this badass session where like the first hour I went through the deal and how I found it, how we funded it, and then how we ran it and managed it, right? That was like the first hour. And then the second hour, Roger went through all the different scenarios of what you can do with the deal. Like when you get an offer like this, or just a random offer, we don't have this thing listed or anything. Some guy just came to us and was like, you know, I want to buy your facility. And I told him the price. And actually that price, $830,000, that price is ran at an 8 cap. It's a secondary market. It's a secondary market facility. And those numbers are run on an 8 cap based on our income. And I told him that, the owner, I was like, look, based on our income at an 8 cap, it's worth this. But I could probably sell this at a 7 cap. At a 7 cap, it was like 950 grand. That's a lot of money, that thing. Can you imagine buying something for $250,000 and then 5 years later selling it for $950,000 and still netting $5,000 a month? That's an awesome project. I mean, that's an awesome property, huh? So that's why I told the guy that called me up. I was like, look, at an 8 cap, it's $830,000. He was like, no, I want it. And I was like, okay, well, crap. Now what do we do? Do we sell it or not? Right. And so essentially I talked to my accountant and we were trying to work it out. He was going through and I said, you know what? The best thing is for you to come into the mastermind and we are going to go through the numbers of every single scenario. And that's what we did. Oh, it was so awesome. Oh my gosh, it was so awesome. And and the scenarios that we came up with were, these are all of the options of what I have right now. We can cash out, keep it and cash out, refi it. Keep it, cash out, refi it, owner finance it, 1031 it. Then he showed us this new thing. I was like, holy shit. It's a 1031 exchange to a refi, right? That he's like, no, you could do this. He was going off on all these different things. I was like, wow, I didn't even know about all this stuff. Like construction. Did y'all ever hear of construction exchange? I need to put that one down. He's like, you could do a construction exchange. And I was like, what? What's that? So he went through all that. And then there was you could sell the note. So essentially what we did is we went through the liquidations portion of your business. All right. So you guys don't know this. You have a liquidations department within your self-storage investing business. Right? You're so cool, huh? I sound like I'm just so smart. Okay, so the way it looks is, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's 7 departments in your business. I go over this. I teach this quite often if you watch some of my videos and stuff, all right?